TribLIVE Radio presents Gladiators of the Cage, online at GOTCMMA.com and on Twitter at GladiatorMMA412. It's time to get all the inside info on the Pittsburgh MMA scene right now, right here, only on TribLIVE Radio.
We are live in living color here in the TribLIVE Radio studios. We're live on Periscope, everybody to Periscope, and of course we are on the YouTube channel right now for TribLIVE Radio. Scott, Robert, I am Justin, and we're coming off of a successful Gladiators of the Cage show, which we'll talk about at length for the rest of the half hour. We want to make sure you check that show out. Let's start off a little bit. We usually always address a little UFC off the top of the show. UFC Fight Night 76 in Dublin.
Yeah, it was in Dublin. They said it was one of the biggest shows they've ever done. It sold out within a matter of hours. But, you know, it was a great night. We had some surprises. You had some high-paying performance of the nights. But we'll get into that. But my interest in the UFC is Conor McGregor. I've been watching The Ultimate Fighter. And that guy, he's definitely
he's a jag-off, man.
But you got to love it. I mean,
in a way, but
no. If you watch that show,
if he's fighting for you, he's going to make you some money. He's such a heel.
He's speaking the truth. He sits there and he's, Uriah Faber's obviously the coach that's against him fighting, and he's going after Faber because T.J. Dillashaw, who started with Uriah Faber in his gym, ups and leaves his gym and goes to another gym with the boxing coach that was with the Alpha Male team. So Conor McGregor is basically telling Uriah Faber he's a bitch. He let this guy come in. He let this guy come in. He showed him the way. He made him part of his team. He got him to where he was, and then he just ups and leaves.
This is good it's good though. It's good for fan interest.
So and he was telling him that. He was feeding him the truth, saying, hey, TJ's a weasel. He's a snake. He has no loyalties. He has no time for people with no loyalties. So he was really giving it to Uriah Faber, and Uriah's like, oh.
Do you see him standing there though? I mean, Dillashaw couldn't say anything. He was just like,
Faber's like, we can't, he's still a friend and this and that, but he did. He showed no loyalty. He up and left. He took what he got from Faber and he left and ran with the ball. And then of course, Team Alpha Male sitting there and Cody Garbrandt's taking this all in, and finally, and Cody's a hothead, and we all like Cody. And next thing you know, he's jumping up, going after Conor McGregor. So, and they're both the same weight class. So, is the UFC building something between Conor McGregor and Cody Garbrandt? Maybe. I mean, I would watch that and pay for that. So, but you got snakes and grass in every organization. We had them in ours, and they're out there. So we know but McGregor was speaking the truth, and he said, I have no time for people that have no loyalties, and that's I feel the same way Conor does, but Conor's more willing to speak his mind about it than I am. So, but if you can't listen and hear the truth and it upsets you, maybe then you should reevaluate your own beliefs.
Let us know what you think about Conor McGregor. Again, make sure you comment on the YouTube video. Please like it. Please subscribe. And, of course, make sure you subscribe as well to the Gladiators of the Cage YouTube channel, where you'll be able to check out their fights from their event this past Saturday, which we're going to spend the rest of the half hour talking about. Make sure you download the audio podcast.